Hey there, it's Tankerl, and this here is the Nokia X3-02. I just unboxed it for you guys. And what this is a feature phone from Nokia with a touchscreen at the top and a numpad at the bottom. It's running Symbian version, S40, which is their feature phone OS. But it's a pretty feature-packed device. It has Wi-Fi N, it has a GPS, it has quad-band 4G, it supports European bands 2100 and 900, as well as North American bands 850 and 1900. And so I just unboxed this in another video, and I wanted to do a first power-on video for you guys and give you a feel for what the device looks like a little bit closer up. So let's start here with the left side. As you can see, there's very little here on the side. There's a metal battery door. It's aluminum, it looks like. This is one of the battery latch keys. There's another one on the other side. On the bottom here, you have, I believe, the speaker and the microphone, and nothing else. And on the right side here, you have the other battery latch, the camera button, a single detent. This is a fixed focus 5-megapixel camera. I believe it's extended depth of field. Here is the volume rocker. I'm not sure, but this might be a lanyard. And here you have, let me just give you a slightly close-up by refocusing the camera here. This is a 2.5 millimeter Nokia connector for charging, USB port for data, and I just tried it and it actually does charge over this port as well. So micro USB for both charging and data. And finally here you have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, standard stuff. On the front here you have the Nokia logo, X3. I'm not sure if there's a front-facing camera under here, but there's some sort of sensor. It could be just to detect the face. And of course here is the numpad. Try to focus on that for you again. And then on the back, you have nothing down here other than the Nokia X3-02, a big metal plate that is the battery door. And then here is the 5-megapixel. Let me see if I can focus on that a little bit. Here's a 5-megapixel fixed focus camera in the back. So I'll take out the battery door again. I'll try to do that. I had a little bit of a hard time doing that last time, but I think if I do it upside down, it seems to work best. So there we go. Under the battery door, you have a Nokia BL4S battery. And as you can see, here's a micro SD card slot. It doesn't come with any card installed. And here's the SIM slot, obviously. I need to put a SIM in there. I got some floating around. As you can see, I'm not recording this in my usual spot. I'm traveling, so I'm actually giving you this in HD on my iPhone 4 instead of on my point-and-shoot camera. But even though I don't have a tripod, I've managed to wedge the phone in a spot that I can use, and you're getting this in HD as a result. So let me know what you think of that. If you want more HD videos, I can try to do that as well. So again, this is the X3-02 touch and type. So let's power it up. I'll put this down, hit the power button, and refocus the camera. Wow, that was very quick. I don't know if you can see this. It actually says no SIM card inserted. There you go, no SIM card inserted. Start phone without SIM card. I'm just going to say yes. So this is a, it looks like a capacitive touchscreen, but I'm not sure. Let me confirm that. Let me use my fingernail to hit one of these. No, it's resistive. There's no way I would have been able to do this on a capacitive screen. So, you know, once the date and time, I'm just going to go OK on all of these because I'm just too lazy to do all the settings right now. Just save this. It's the wrong date and time, and this is the home screen. Of course, this is not going to be very useful since it doesn't have a SIM card inserted, but I can try to connect to Wi-Fi, perhaps. See if I can get the camera to focus. So, a very uneventful first power on of this phone. There is a bunch of stuff here on the home screen. Here's the main menu. Let me adjust the camera. There you go. You can see it again. Very standard Symbian-ish setup with here's the settings screen. The touchscreen is very responsive. It feels like a capacitive screen, which is why I was really surprised that it worked with my fingernail. It certainly does work with my fingernail. So it looks like you have something that looks like widgets here. There's a go-to button. You can quickly go to some preset areas. I've, again, just turned this on. I've never played with it. I have no idea what I'm doing. So this looks kind of like almost like a notification tray on an Android. And just to be clear, this is a feature phone. It's no pretense of being a smartphone. But it does have a pre-feature packed set of features. You know, with Wi-Fi and quad-band 3G and GPS on a pretty affordable entry-level small device like this is pretty impressive. It looks as a Facebook icon. So it's looking for wireless. It found some. I'm not going to go through this right now, but then here is the camera. It says that since I don't have an SD card inserted, it's going to let me save to the built-in phone memory. I don't know how much memory there is there. This is the camera interface. Don't sure what this does. I guess that goes back. I thought that might rotate the screen. This looks like it's the Nokia messaging service. So I'm just going to accept the terms. Obviously, it's going to want to connect to a network. And then you have an OV Store button here. This is Nokia's App Store. And again, it's going to probably try to connect to the network and not succeed. And then here you can tap here to create an email account. Again, it's going to try to find the network. But you know, you get the idea. It's basically ready to go out of the box to get your social networking, your mail, the camera, you know, the IM messaging, OV messaging going. Of course, you know, you can create contacts and add contacts here if you have a contact set up. So I'll play with this. I'm interested to see if it supports things like Microsoft Exchange. I can get my Gmail set up, my calendar, my contacts. And obviously, as you know, I'm always interested in finding out if the camera is any good. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. And then let's see, actually, if I tap on the time, well, you can set alarms. You see, it's pretty intuitive. And on the date, it brings me to the calendar. Yeah, obviously. See if I type on the battery, if anything happens. No. And of course, there's shortcut keys here. There's a hang up and call button. There is a shortcut to messaging or mail. And then this button here is a music player shortcut. So there's a music player, obviously. So anyway, I'm not sure if there is. This I think is the camera. This is actually a lock button. I was wrong. This is not the camera key. Let me focus on this. This is actually not the camera key. This is a lock key. I was wrong. I was assuming this was a camera key, but no, it just locks the screen, as you can see here, and then it goes dark, and then if you press it again, you can unlock it. And so I guess the only way to use the camera is to just go like this, and then you're in the camera. All right, well, it's a new discovery. This I have really not used S40 much at all, and as you know, until this phone, S40 was not a touch OS. It was a non-touch screen type of OS. So this is kind of new to me, and I'm gonna lock this up and refocus the camera to finish this. So that's it. That's the Nokia X3-02. It just came out not too long ago. It's for the European market. It's unlocked. It's pretty affordable. I can't remember the pricing exactly, but for a non-contract phone, it's pretty reasonable. I'm Tankerl. This is for my blog Tankerl Mobile, tnkjrl.wordpress.com. You can also find me on Twitter as Tankerl, TNKJRL, Tankerl without the vowels. Check out the other unboxing and first power on videos that I have, and stay tuned for more on the Nokia X3-02. Cheers.